Hello friends, today I am going to reveal some true facts of forbidden destinations you can never visit. But first of all, I request you to please share and subscribe my channel for getting my informative true facts videos uninterrupted. Please note that subscription of my channel is free of cost. Forbidden destinations you can never visit. Niihau, United States. Hawaiian island hopping is a beloved pastime for travelers. But if you think you have hit all the islands, think again. One mysterious island, Niihau, is nicknamed the Forbidden Island, and that is not an exaggeration. Even its visibility remains elusive, as the only way to catch a glimpse of it as sunsets were from the Kauai Kekaha beach. When it hotly emerged, the island has been owned by a single family for more than 150 years and has been kept off limit to the outside world. The only people who can enjoy the island's splendors are its residents, all of whom are descendants of those who lived there before the islands was purchased in the 1860s. The Queen's Bedroom, UK. The Queen's Bedroom, UK. Buckingham Palace, one of the top attractions, is not only the UK but the world. The palace is the Queen's official London residence and has been the home of the Britain's monarchy since 1837. But while there are public tours available of many of the rooms and ground of the palace, one room remains strictly forbidden. One room, the Queen's bedroom, where Her Majesty often stays. That is, of course, unless your name is Michael Fagan, you were able to break into the Queen's bedroom in the 1980s, one of the greatest security breaches of all times. The act involved him scaling a 20-foot wall and hoisting himself up a drain pipe. Also, he could have been bet with some friends. Now, Coca-Cola recipe vault, United States. Forget finding Jimmy Hoffa or who killed JFK. The real great American secrets can be found in the can of Coca-Cola. The legendary mystery of formula is secured under the lock and key in a purpose-built vault in Atlanta. The map to the world-famous elixir is kept in a metal box inside a 6.6-foot high stave vault, which is in turn protected by a barrier. The area has surveillance with armed guards, and the door can only be opened by a keypad with a hand scanner. Getting your hands on the Declaration of Independence might be easier than finding out what makes Coke taste so good. U.N.Buffer zone, Cyprus. U.N.Buffer zone, Cyprus. In 1974, Turkish troops invaded Cyprus, escalating a civil war between the split Greek and the Turkish residents. They even took control of a buffer zone in the capital Nicosia. After that, the fighting ended in a ceasefire. This historic no man's land is surrounded by walls separating the Turkish community from the Greek community. Inside the walls are abandoned homes, businesses, and a small airport that, as Atlantic put it, have remained frozen in time for decades. Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion, Ethiopia. Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion, Ethiopia. Though some scholars are dubious, this church is allegedly the final resting place of the Ark of the Covenant, also known as the ornate chest that houses the 10 Commandments. And there is only one person allowed to view the Ark as a special guardian monk appointed by a predecessor. The church dates back to the 4th century AD, and the grounds also includes the remains of Glorious I, former emperor of Ethiopia. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. Located on the remote island of Spitsbergen, the subterranean seed storage facility was carefully built 400 feet into a mountainside. The complex houses approximately 8,40,000 samples of 4,000 different species of seeds from all over the world. The bank operates like a safety deposit valve, allowing government to leave seed samples for safekeeping in the event of a major global or regional event that would wipe out major food supplies. Only official depositors are allowed inside what is ominously described as the final backup. Now, Robbins Island, United States. Robbins Island, United States. This privately owned 435 acres island off the coast of New Suffolk, New York, has been the subject of controversy throughout its history. Transfers of ownership over the years led to its becoming a nature preserve and sanctuary. Created by current owner Louis Bacon, it is also home to one of the largest populations of turtles in the state. Other than Mr. Bacon and the turtle, however, it is off limit to the public. He has spent quite a bit of money rebuilding the ecosystem and believes that commercializations will lead to the destruction of what he has been trying to build. Moscow Metro to Russia. Moscow Metro to Russia. A world of secret tunnels and phantom terrains sound like something out of Harry Potter, unless of course you have heard of the Moscow Metro 2. In preparation for a nuclear catastrophe, the KGB built a secret metro system that mirrored the public Moscow Metro, except that it is larger and buried about 600 feet underground. 4 lines connect government building like the Kremlin with the Federal Security Services headquarters at the government airport and several other important locations. Next time you see a manhole in Moscow, you might want to give it a second thought. Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center, United States. Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center, United States. Not to be alarmist, but what do you have planned in the event of an apocalypse? Washington. Washington DC is certainly prepared. Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center in Virginia, designed to the safest place in the world in the event of global destruction, with an escape plan for US government officials. Built during the Cold War and now operated by FEMA. The center is designed to protect not only American government members but treasures of the nations like the art of the National Gallery. Without the seal of approval from the United States government, this souped-up tomb shelter is strictly off limits for the public. Now in my next video, I will reveal some true facts of some more other interesting topics. Thanks.